Welcome back to the Whatever Goes podcast. I'm your co-host, Tim, with
Clayton Smith.
And Indigo Loving.
We're back, guys.
We are back. We're back.
Season 2, semester 2. I don't really know what we're going to call it. We're back with more episodes.
I don't think we're going to call it anything, really.
Yeah, just episode 11, probably. Is that what it is?
Yeah, episode 11.
Wow.
Yeah.
We're back.
We are back.
With a slightly different format this go-around.
Due to scheduling
that is
issues. Not really issues, just like inevitabilities. New semester, new schedules, new classes. Last semester, things just happened where we just had time after a class we were all in, and we could sit down for an hour and record. Now,
it is not that way.
Yeah.
We had a perfect storm last semester.
We did. We really did.
Now we're in the eye of the storm.
Yeah. How much time do we have here, Clayton, today?
What do you mean? How much time do we have?
We literally said this
Yeah,
before we started the podcast.
I don't know.
All right, so the news we're doing around 30-minute sessions now because.
But we're planning to do 2 episodes a week.
Yes,
Hopefully.
starting next
Hopefully.
week. Starting next week.
Yes.
To anybody who cares,
Max.
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 Hey, Max.
Max, this
welcome
is for you,
back.
bud.
Shout out to Max again. Weekly shout out to Max.
Yep.
But yeah, 2 episodes a week, hopefully on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Yeah.
So about 30 minutes, so about an hour of content each week coming out.
Yep.
It doesn't quite match the amount of content we put out, as in literally an hour and a half, and now it's only an hour, so it's not that big of a difference, but...
Depending on when our class that just ended ends.
Yeah. That is true. It will vary, because Stidman...
Dr. Stidman.
Has varying class times.
So as do we. So you never really know. But we're back, and it feels great to be back in the studio.
It does. I love it. It's
It's awesome being back with you guys, recording another episode.
Another episode of the Whatever Goes podcast.
Let's
I wonder what new bits we're gonna come up with this season, guys. This new season, new. All right, I'll stop.
It's a new year, guys. It's a new year.
New year, same Whatever Goes podcast.
I mean, it's not the same.
Did I tell you guys about that?
It's still the Whatever Goes podcast. I mean,
Yeah.
Actually, we're changing our name.
no, we're not.
We're rebranding.
Okay. Oh, hold on, Indy. What would we change the name to?
Did I tell you guys about that podcast name idea I had?
Oh,
not
yeah.
to change.
It was
You told me.
upstairs,
Yeah.
upstairs, downstairs, right?
No. Good friends, bad roommates.
Oh, okay,
Or
that's
something.
right. Sorry.
Yeah. Good friends, bad roommates.
I heard someone else come up with a podcast name
Yeah.
about like upstairs and downstairs neighbors.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah. No, we're not changing the name. We have a lovely name, and I wouldn't want it any other way.
I mean, we haven't had an episode since last year. So
Oh my
Yeah.
God, so true.
we didn't do the holiday special.
No.
but,
we did not.
we do apologize, but we just didn't have the time and couldn't get it worked out. So
I mean, Indy had a lot of the
I wouldn't say
time.
we didn't have the time. I'd say
Okay.
I completely forgot about it.
well, there is that, but it's whatever.
You know, we were all
Because it's the
enjoying our
Whatever Goes
break.
podcast. So
Yeah.
it's all for the better. We get to reunite in the
We
the studio once again.
I'm a little
so.
sad it took us like 4 weeks.
I
to
know.
get in
Yeah,
here.
I can't believe it's already week 4. That's
Oh my
crazy.
Don't tell me that.
We're a quarter of the way through the semester,
Don't tell
Indy.
me that.
No, that's a good thing. That means
No,
we're, like,
no. It's
No,
not a good
no,
thing.
because
we're blowing through it right
The
now.
rest of my life
yeah,
comes after
it's
now.
like adulting happens after this. It's
You mean
like,
you're not just gonna go live with your mom and like get pampered for like 2 more years?
no?
No.
That's my plan.
Have fun in Florida.
No.
Okay, Indy, I guess we get to go be adulting.
Yeah,
so
right.
Yeah,
No,
no.
we're gonna live out this semester for I don't know next next semester. I don't know.
I mean, okay. Well, I do have some online classes I need to take during the summer.
But
which
those
is-
don't. That doesn't count.
It doesn't
so,
count for like me not, graduating.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
we'll still be adulting even though you have classes.
Yeah, I will. I'll still have a job. Oh my God, a job.
It's kind of terrifying, but
A real job? Yeah, like
Dude,
an
a real
actual
job?
educated like position.
I have an internship. Clayton and I have an internship
Right.
starting tomorrow, and that just terrifies me just
Oh,
in
yeah.
and of itself. But
It's
even though I'm pretty sure I know what I'm going to be doing and I'm going to be able to do it very well,
so
but
yeah.
it's still
actually, can you guys please elaborate?
no, I don't
okay,
know.
never mind.
We haven't
be,
started
you
yet.
will elaborate. Well,
yeah,
you don't
come
even know what you're
Tuesday.
doing.
Come to we
We
partially
have
know.
ideas of what we'll be doing.
We don't exactly
I heard
know,
something
though.
about AI.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about as much as we know
It's
too.
so it's
Okay.
science. It's a science high school science what is it? I can't say the word.
Curriculum.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they have a college science professor working on this high school thing that they're going to have the AI basically teach the class because they have a shortage of science teachers. So they're hoping that they can just put any teacher in the science room and just throw up this AI video that will teach the class. And we will be scripting for it and editing the video.
Well, I don't know how much scripting we'll be doing, but we'll be script editing. And
you guys are the editors for an AI.
Yeah.
Teacher?
Yeah.
Yep.
That is scary. Can I say that? That is scary.
Yeah, sure.
Not even like not even in the way that I don't trust you two to be doing that, but just in
it's
the way
a big
that
step.
already we are teaching our children with AI teachers.
Yeah, they said that they can model them. They can model the AI after anyone they want.
Wow.
They said that they could put themselves as the AI.
That's not concerning at all.
It's and they can change the background, the
forward-
scenery behind.
I look forward to the future.
Imagine
Yeah.
John
And
Cena teaching you science.
It's like,
I was about to do a John Cena impression of him doing science,
guys
but
ever
I don't
seen
have I don't have a John Cena.
Spider-Man: Homecoming? You ever seen that movie?
Yeah.
I think
They
I
have
did, yeah.
the gym scene, and like Captain America is like teaching them PE
yeah,
or something,
yeah.
and then he's in detention. It's so funny.
That was a good scene. No, that is scary. Because also, talking about AI, I'm so scared for like as a broadcaster, I'm scared for job security in the future when it comes to AI, because like, what will I be doing that an AI can't? Because my voice isn't gonna be special. You know what I mean?
You never know.
The more I talk, the more the AI could steal my voice.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean? It's scary.
Definitely in the last couple of weeks, I've been hearing about like different news publications like shutting down.
Oh,
Which, I mean, there were more contributing factors than just AI, but
we're gonna see
like
that
the big one
more.
was the LA Times, but
Really?
they had a bunch of layoffs over there. So.
Yeah, AI is going to be writing our news.
But I'm not saying AI was the sole contributor. I think
No.
there were other factors that led to their demise as well.
I'm
but
full conspiracy theory on this. AI is going to be writing our news. It's going to be producing the education system. It's going to be producing our entertainment.
I mean, I feel like they can only push it so far, and then it's like
I don't know. I saw that. Okay, and I'm going to say I saw this on TikTok. So, okay, so
All the credibility out the window.
So it's more of an interesting thing because it's from TikTok. I sort of believe it kind of to be true. Anyways, the video was basically about how when they took an AI or like a learning algorithm or whatever, they insert code that literally the code says you are now like your main operative like goal is to not be deleted or whatever, and it's like evil code, quote unquote, because it's going against the wants of what we want the AI to do. When they tried to shut down that AI, they couldn't for like the longest time.
I don't buy it.
I'm serious. I don't know. I might look it up.
Like a sentient.
No, not sentient. No, not sentient. Its main directive was to prevent itself from getting like shut down or something. Right? So it's not sentient. We are giving it directions
To not shut down?
Right. And the scary part is, like, hackers could insert malicious code into AI, like, remotely. And this is, it's a possibility. Don't give me those eyes. It's a possibility.
It's above my pay grade, so
people-
I don't really. I'm not getting paid anything.
If people can
so.
hack into the White House, which I'm pretty sure has happened, or any other government-like thing, they can insert malicious code into an AI. I guarantee it. I have knowledge beyond your comprehension.
See,
Well, yeah, you are on the internet 24/7.
I was gonna say this is what happens when you sit in your room.
like I don't have
Says
TikTok.
you. Says you. Oh my gosh. I'm not even gonna get into it.
Here he goes.
That's what I thought.
He's on a roll. Here he goes, guys. It's still the same old Indy. You know when they say New Year, New Me?
Yeah.
They don't mean that.
I never
No.
change.
Give
I will
that. Give it
never
3
change.
weeks. Give it to February 1st, and then we'll know if it's New Year, New Me or not.
I will never change. Father Time is never ending.
Classic Father Time.
What was I looking up? I don't care anymore.
Something about AI.
Yeah, I don't really care. It was just an interesting thing that I saw. I mean, what else am I going to talk about?
Anyways, on a more lighter subject, other than the world being taken over by robots and whatnot.
Dude, the singularity is on its way.
Indy, be quiet.
The singularity, guys. Wear your tinfoil hats. Anyways, what do you have to say? That would be
Like AI, like the one good AI movie I remember seeing was
AI
the latest
movie?
Mission Impossible. It was like the main villain was an
Oh,
AI,
okay.
and
I
it
thought you said
became sentient.
I thought you meant AI made.
But then it hired, like the AI hired a human to be its form.
Hmm.
It was wild.
I have not watched a lot of Mission Impossible movies.
I've seen them all. They're great.
Yeah.
I have them on DVD. They're epic.
The whole collection.
Yeah. Well, I have the first 6. I don't have the 7th yet. But
that's so sad.
Yeah.
well, it just came out last year, so.
Well, get on it, man.
No, he's waiting for the price to drop.
I saw it in the theater, so it was fantastic. One of the best.
No, never mind. That's what the other movie with that guy in it.
Tom Cruise.
Yeah, he's in other movies. I was gonna
Yeah,
try to remember.
he's in a lot of
the
movies.
name
Top
of it.
Gun.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah,
Okay,
thank you.
there you go.
Yeah, everybody was raving about Top Gun for a bit.
That was also a very good movie. The first and second one are both very good.
Another movie I have not watched.
Clayton, what'd you do over break?
What did
we should
I
talk about our
do over
break.
I went to Florida
Oh,
for
yeah.
a couple weeks. That was nice. I went on a boat in a canal, and it was so awesome.
Did you get
I
into the
didn't-
Florida Everglades?
No,
No, he's not down there.
I didn't get to see any alligators though, so that was a little
Oh.
disappointing.
No gators.
No
Any gator
gators.
bites?
Gator bites.
Those are good. Deep fried gator bites.
Yeah,
They're
I've
actually really
had,
good.
Yeah.
No, I just enjoyed a lot of my mom's cooking, and then I
Home
went back
cooking.
home and partied a lot with my friends, and
Home
and,
cooking.
and then I came here. What'd you guys do?
Party hardy. What? I basically stayed home all break. I recuperated. I'm still recuperating.
From last semester?
Yeah.
Was it that bad?
All of my semesters are that bad.
Yeah.
okay.
So since he's been to college, he has been.
Well, I remember like the first semester was like really bad, but
All
it just-
semesters are pretty bad for
okay.
me. Let's be honest here, folks. School, big thumbs down. All right, guys.
Stay in school, kids.
Yeah, no, please stay in school. At least. Anyways, my break
Do not use any.
consisted of don't say any, don't take any, take. My break consisted of sitting on my tuchus and playing video games.
What games did you play, Indy?
I played one game basically the whole break. It's called Hades.
What's it about?
So I could go into it. I could tell you the whole shebang.
Give me like I'm a third grader. Just
Okay.
explain it to me in like 2 sentences.
So you know Greek mythology?
Yep.
Right. So you're the son of Hades, and you're trying to escape the underworld.
Boom. All right.
Yeah.
Not for me, but that sounds cool
It's like
for people that enjoy that kind of stuff.
if you know what an isometric view is in a video game, it's like that. You fight enemies in getting out, and every time you perish in game, you go back to the start, and your path out is different every time you play.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think I saw a game like that. The
Yeah,
other
it's
time.
it's like a
the other
genre.
day,
I
but-
think I've explained it on the podcast before.
You probably have.
Yeah.
That was since
Um,
December. So.
I played 100 hours of it.
Oh, in one.
yeah. In break, I played 100 hours of it. I beat the whole game. I beat the game and went back to play it for the post game content. I was addicted. I had nothing to do. Oh, it was lovely. It was lovely. I haven't touched it. Since, but oh my gosh, yeah.
Tim, how was your break?
Yeah. What did you get up to?
It was great. I'm a little speechless after what Indy just said, but
I had a
How
good
do you
time.
compete with that?
That's so many hours.
I had a good time.
I built some campfires. About 3 or 4 campfires
I built some fires.
in Hades.
No. In my home, I have a fireplace.
But yeah, it was good. I went back down to Georgia, saw the family, got to catch up with them, hung out with some friends. We like to play cards, so we'll play a lot of cards.
See, I played
Shoot some pool.
Pool's fun.
I played some card bingo while in Florida with a bunch of old people, and it was
Go to the
really
old folks' home playing
it was
bingo.
really fun. It was really fun. I didn't win very often. I won once. And
They
I
take
got
bingo pretty seriously, don't they?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You don't want to yell out bingo if you do not have bingo. You will be crucified if you
Yeah.
say that.
But yeah, it was really fun. It'd be cool to play with you guys.
Bingo?
Yeah, but it's with cards. It's with a
What?
deck of cards.
Okay, so
so-
you're gonna have to explain it
So
more.
you have a deck of cards, and there's 4 of you, and you split the deck evenly between the 4 of you.
Mm-hmm.
Someone else will have a complete deck. They'll shuffle it, and they'll draw a card, say the card. If you have the card, you put it in the middle, and you want to get rid of all your cards.
It's like
and
Go
when you get rid
Fish.
of all your cards, you get a bingo.
It's adult go fish.
Okay.
That's what it sounds like. But it sounds
Yeah.
interesting. I've never heard of that before.
I would play it with you if you had it.
All you need is a deck. Like I guess you need like 2 decks
Two
of cards.
two
Yeah, I
decks
have like
of cards,
3 or 4.
and then like
so.
5 people.
I have a bunch of cards.
All you got up to in Georgia was building campfires and seeing family?
And friends.
And friends?
I mean, yeah, we had
Better than
Christmas.
sitting on his
I
butt.
saw my grandparents. I went and saw them a couple of times. I had I guess my birthday was over break.
Oh, okay.
So,
How old?
20.
Okay.
20.
Happy
so,
20th. How does it feel?
the same as 19.
Really? When I
Yeah.
turned 20, I was like devastated.
No, when I turned 19, that was the crazy one.
Really?
And then like this one was just like, wow, I'm just old now. So 19 was like, oh, wow, I'm really old. And
Really?
then 20 was like, okay, it's just like I had a good cake, so I was happy about that.
Yeah.
But
Don't talk to me when I reach 25.
I got a hatchet,
Yeah.
chop up
Oh.
firewood.
a nice hatchet.
Got a
Oh
drill.
yeah, our gifts. What gifts did we get for Christmas?
Well, I got a lot of tools.
Right.
So I got a
Sounds like it.
hatchet, and then I got a power drill and a socket set as well.
Do you build? You do? What do you do with those?
Well, I
Personally.
mean, I do like I worked on my car the other day,
Mm-hmm.
so I had to change the battery on it. So
Yeah, I could not
used
do that.
It took me about 15 minutes to do. Used a YouTube tutorial, but I got it done. So.
I don't know. How do you replace a battery on a Prius? Is it the same?
It's pretty. I mean, it's fairly
the same?
simple as for every car. It's
Oh,
just
okay.
you have to disconnect it first
What-
and then pull
I
it out.
honestly thought mine would be a lot like larger.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why?
because I have a hybrid.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't
I don't know.
I don't think
I don't-
think it should be.
I don't do cars. I was just asking.
I don't think a Prius, and not your Prius. Teslas would be. I wouldn't want to change the battery
Yeah,
on a
my-
Tesla,
my
but
Not
Tiny,
not
tiny
your
little
Prius,
Prius.
Indy.
well, it's not a new Prius. I don't know about like the
No,
new.
it's not a
I mean,
Prius.
my
It's
car's not
10
that
years
new,
old.
so. But yeah, what else did I get? I don't remember, but yeah, I got some tools and
Nice.
oh, I got a air mattress. It's like a single
What?
for camping. Sorry,
Okay.
I like to camp,
I was like,
and so I already
do you
I already
need a
have it.
mattress?
No, I already have a tent, and so now I have this, like,
Okay.
it's just like it has like a foot pump, and so it just airs up.
camping podcast episode.
No way.
I would love to do that.
That would be.
I would love to
great.
see Indy in the wild.
Oh,
I
but
would
we-
do
oh,
so
yeah.
well
That would
in the
be
wild. I do so
You know,
well.
so it's like, so Indy would
Indy
be out.
Glamps. He glamps.
Indy would get so
Glorious
distracted
camping.
with everything.
no.
He would get out in the wild and he'd be like grabbing sticks, walking around, smacking stuff,
No.
picking leaves.
No. I would get hyper focused because that's what. This is like I can actually Google this and this.
He'd
will
be like,
correct.
let's build a fort, guys, out of sticks.
We get
So-
out there, Indy turns into Bear Grylls.
right
He,
now.
he climbs a tree and starts like rappelling down.
You see this
and-
book?
The funniest episode of Bear Grylls in the Wild I ever saw was it was one of his like earliest episodes of Man vs. Wild, and me and my brother turned it on like it was like last year. We were on break and it was nighttime. We were like, oh, this is on, so let's just turn it on, and we went on there, and I think he was in Alaska, and he was in a valley, and there was this massive pond, and he found this old canoe just like laying on the side of the pond. It was probably placed by the producers or whatever, but he gets in the canoe and starts rowing across the lake, and everything seems to be going fine. And they go to a commercial, and they come back, and Bear Grylls goes. So the cameraman's down in front, and the camera is pointed up at his face
Mhm.
at a high angle, and Bear Grylls goes, "Things seem to be going smoothly, but we do have another problem. The boat is beginning to sink." And then the camera pans down, and the boat is completely underwater. And there's Bear Grylls and his cameraman just sitting in the water. And my brother Alex and we both just died laughing. It
really
was
funny.
so funny. Oh my goodness! But
that
yeah,
was
Love
a
Bear
fun
Grylls.
That's
love
one of my
Bear
funnier
Grylls.
Bear Grylls
Rip
stories.
Bear Grylls.
He
What do you
didn't-
mean?
He didn't die.
He will.
Okay.
He's on his like
Anyway.
sixth TV
Indy, what'd
show,
you
I
get for
think.
Christmas?
So I got a bunch of stuff. I got some video games. My mother is a very lovely lady. She purchased me 3 Nintendo video games, which I was surprised about. I got some beard care products. I got some hair care products. I got a ring. I'm not wearing that one today, though. What else did I get? I got a new, well, that's still beard care, but like a new trimmer, a new pair of scissors, trimming scissors. Going through my, yeah, I don't know. That's it, really. It was good. It was good. It was a regular, normal Christmas. Like, it was just a classic, comfortable, pleasant Christmas.
What games did you get?
Super Mario RPG. It was a remake from the one from like 98, maybe? Probably earlier, actually. Whatever. I got Xenoblade Chronicles 3, which is a really long game. And then I got some Legend of Zelda game. It's Link's Awakening? Maybe? I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. So my time will be spent playing those as well.
100 hours.
No, not nearly. No.
He's not as interested in those
100
games.
hours is like, well, the only games I put hundreds of hours in are games that have a bunch of replay value. So that game has a bunch of replay value, so I played it a lot. And the other games that I have upwards of 700 hours on is also one of the games like that. Although less story-driven.
There's actually a couple NASCAR games that I have like hundreds of hours on.
Actually, I've never. Okay, I don't know if this is the truth because it doesn't record the time for this one game, but I've never reached 1,000 hours on any video game yet.
I don't really keep, most of my games don't keep hours, but I just know
Oh.
that one does, and it has a lot. I mean, I've had it for like 10 years, so it
Oh.
makes sense why. But it's an old Wii game, and me and my brother used to play it all the time.
What?
so-
What?
Yeah,
The Wii
it-
game keeps the.
Yeah, it's an old NASCAR Wii
Oh,
game, and I used to play
nice.
it all the time. So
I love old Wii games.
Wii is the superior console.
Goated classic console, retro console nowadays. Guys.
yeah.
Retro.
Man,
Is it
whenever I hear,
retro?
like, I
I
was
like
a
that.
camp counselor last summer,
Hmm.
and just like some things I would talk about, like they had no idea what that was, and like none of them had ever used like a Wii before, and I'm like, oh no, what is going on?
Oh my god, I don't remember. I don't remember what we were talking about. Me and Ty. He just said something was 20 years old, and I had a heart attack.
I remember him saying, I don't remember what he said it was, though. I don't remember.
I clutched my chest and fell on my knees and almost started praying.
All right, so Clayton, what'd you get for Christmas?
I, for Christmas, got a new pair of shoes because my mom doesn't want me walking around in these shoes I have because they have holes in them, and when it rains, my socks get soaking wet.
They're so bad.
So I got a new pair of shoes. I got a new belt. I got a new belt
Mm.
that was needed, and then I got an Xbox Series X,
Whoa.
Nice.
and that's what I got for Christmas.
That's like the top Xbox, right?
Yeah, that's the
yeah.
most recent one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm a PlayStation guy, so I don't know all the Xbox stuff, but
yeah,
cool.
that was my Christmas.
Well, it seems like we all had a good Christmas.
Yeah, what's our time at, India?
Well, we are at 22:55.
Go for a couple more minutes.
Yeah, I was gonna stop at like 1:45.
145.
1:50.
All right, that
I don't
sounds
know.
good.
I think we can stop at 1:50 if we want to. We can stop whenever we want.
I don't have my
except-
2 o'clock today, so.
Oh, you don't?
No,
Oh.
we have a test
Yeah,
online, so.
Clayton and I
Unfortunately,
do.
we still have practicum.
Yeah,
Yeah, I have to go speak into a camera.
good for you, Indy.
Thank you. I do it almost every day.
I have an interview for practicum after
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Cole and I and Karina, I think, are all gonna go and do.
Nice.
For our
That's
package.
important. We have not been able to get into actual contact to set anything up in practicum yet in my group, which is sad.
Yeah.
It will be done.
Hopefully, you guys are able to pull through next week.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully I do a lot of things.
I like that class. It was fun. It gets a little stressful while you're in it, but
Yeah, I have not had a lot of stress in that class because
Oh, that's
all
good.
I've had to do is anchor, and that's like the one thing I'm good at.
He did audio once.
Yeah.
audio was my favorite thing to do in the class. I
audio is
anchored
fun.
several times, and audio was. I never did the director or
Oh,
technical
no.
director.
That's so. I think I could direct. I don't want to be technical director.
We also had Caitlin and Bradley, and so they were
Oh,
really good at doing
okay.
those 2 things. So I was like, have at it.
Yeah. Surprisingly, our class for that is just jumped into it and
Yeah,
has
you
done
guys seem
really
like you
well.
guys had more prep too. Did you go through everything and
Oh, yeah.
everybody was? We just jumped into it.
Yeah, no, first 3 weeks were like learning every position.
Wow.
No,
Like one day after we did news breaks, then we would go right into Dave would show us how to use the cameras
Well-
and how they work, and then the next day they would show us the director and director board. And
They
then,
did not.
Then
yeah.
the next day they chose graphics, audio, and then prompter and whatnot.
We
So
got a
some of those
camera.
were combined on different days, but she would keep us for a couple minutes, like 45 minutes after class, and teach us how to do each position. That was like the first 2 weeks, and then we started getting into it. I forget when we did our first sports buzz, because we only did sports show, not the news
right.
show. But
I missed.
we started out. I think we started with packages. So my group put together an interview. We put together an interview, and then that was our first project to do. And then we moved on to individual shooting of filming of different sporting events.
So a lot more prep.
Yeah,
Wow.
I guess. Took time to teach us everything, which was very appreciative. So
Well, we probably need less prep though, because we've taken other classes where we've done things like that, and we already know what we're doing.
yeah, a bunch of us, like I think Caitlin and Bradley were the only second year students. So the rest of us were just first year. Which I mean, it was second semester, but still it was like a bunch. If they hadn't taken E&G, they had no idea how to use the cameras, and they didn't want to just send them out willy nilly, not knowing any information. So I think that was also part of it. So
Yeah. That's a good point. I have experience anchoring, so like we haven't worried about that, and like Will is knowledgeable about most of the stuff, and like Ty seems to have a lot of knowledge, and yeah, so
Sam jumped on TV.
yeah, he
and
did.
just killed it.
He
Like
did.
he was so good.
that's good. Yeah,
Forgot about that. Yeah, he did a really good job.
old Sam.
Clayton did a good
Samuel?
job directing.
I don't feel like I did that.
You had
I
like
did okay.
no. You had like a couple screw ups on your first times doing it, and then it went really smoothly.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to direct right off the bat.
Yeah, you had told me about that, but yeah, that's.
I think it went well.
Now I'm prompter.
Now
So
you're prompter.
now I just sit there.
big difference there.
Yeah.
So Indy, I don't know. I've been dying to know.
What?
How's the rat? Where's he at? Where's he at in life? Is he back?
So there's been a lot. There's a lot that's happened since we've been gone, and you know I can go into it, but it is 1:45. And
Gonna leave him on a cliffhanger?
We do
Indy?
have class. We do have class at 2:00, or at least Clayton and I do. So I don't know.
All right. Well, come back on Tuesday,
Yeah,
and
I
we'll
think
find out.
you'll
We'll
have to
find
come
out
back.
how Indy's rat is doing.
I'll let you know. It's some really juicy stuff, but I just can't get into it now.
We will also get an update on the sports world.
Yes, we
as,
will.
This weekend is the NFL Pro Bowl, and then the following Sunday is the Super Bowl. So come
What?
back on Tuesday to find out that and more information from around the world of sports.
Exciting stuff.
Clayton, you have anything to leave? Any cliffhangers you want to leave off?
I have no cliffhangers.
No cliffhangers.
No cliffhangers.
Oh
If
my
we start leaving cliffhangers every episode, that would be awesome.
I don't even know how I could.
You can reel them back in.
We're-
It's like
all right.
fishing.
I'll just actually do some writing for the rat. I mean, wait. Anyways, guys, this.
What do you mean writing? This is
what do I
like
mean
completely
writing?
real.
Yeah,
What's this guy
I
talking
have
about?
a real rat, guys. I have a real rat.
Or do you? Find out next week on the Whatever Goes podcast.
Yeah,
All right, guys. Thank you for listening. Thank you for coming back
Yeah.
and joining us once again in our studio. Thank you so much for listening, and we hope to hear you. I guess we hope you listen again.
we hope to hear from us again.
Leave a comment of what you want us to talk about. Please vote in the poll that we will have
Yeah,
for this episode.
I don't know what it's gonna be, but
We'll find something.
Yeah.
We'll do something. We always do.
we find a way to do it.
Yep.
It's the whatever goes.
It's the whatever goes. It's no biggie. Who cares?
All right, guys. We'll see you next week.
Yep. See you guys. Bye.
Good bird.